We are under the lights this evening. Is stepping into the box, Ken Griffey. Junior, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Snap throw to first, but he threw it away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ruth at second. Pujols on at first with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have...
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes Cano. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a check swing here, but he holds. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Yogi Berra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Mike Piazza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a hard liner. Foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Piazza. Up around the face.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. And Cano will make the catch to. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Feller is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Bob Feller.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the stretch. Runner's on his way to third. A pitch out. The throw. But no throw, as he'll just stare him back. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trout at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Albert now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
So 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Paul DeJong.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. DeYoung is retired, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed up a little high. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. The pitcher, Bob Feller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw won't get him. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. And he is in there. Piazza stands at first with 1 out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the payoff pitch home. He'll try it again from first, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Mike Trout 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to Freeman, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Blake Snell. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Popped him up. Ruth moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. will strike him out. 10 now. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Before we start.
Leading off for the pitcher's catch, left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Nope.
And that's
one strike.
and a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball. Cody Bellinger will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's the first pitch to him. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in safely. Spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball, and he's safe. And Piazza's not going to get a chance to do any damage here as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready now, Bob Feller. It was a walk in his last trip. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Duke Snider will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Snap throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw won't get him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, 3-1. Throw over to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, Blake Trinan is called upon. And it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Robinson on third. Piazza over at second. Griffey at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a snap throw over to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game.
3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Here.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton.
Leading off the British Columbia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Up around the face.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here it is on 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trevor Story becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Griffey Jr. racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Dickerson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of his zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Albert now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Story scoops it up on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Settling in now, Blake Treinen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Jackie Robinson is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Treinen has a play. Oh, no, he missed it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's safe.
Pickoff move to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez will be.
J.D. Martinez.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to Martinez.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He gets in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with Sergan. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ty Blach has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-0. A little bouncer. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a little tapper.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Striding in, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. Piazza on second. Griffey on at first with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll go back to second another time here. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And yet another throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pitch out, nothing doing, and he's safe. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just a 1. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. In now, Robinson Cano, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Robinson Cano is retired. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Albert Pujols.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Jeurys Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now he'll step off. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Full count now, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there goes Albert. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Flying towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And clearly this is... Here's the first pitch. Throw down to third. Not in time. The 1-0. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. At the plate, Mike Piazza, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is in there. So here now is the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Strike called. Now the throw down. And that brings in the power hitting. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swing.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. He went right back.
Now batting,
Dennis Eckersley will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Jorge Alfaro will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Pitch is high, the throw. Story at third. Dickerson is at second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike one. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. So striding in, Jerry Squamilia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high, the throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. It's going to be a free. Now to the plate, Malik Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Pujols waits on it. One down. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. And that misses for ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, C.J. Cron. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses ball one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Robinson takes it in. Throw to first in plenty. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Babe Ruth. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Into the box, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. There's a strike. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 1.
1-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pham stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the third. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robinson.
Lifted in the air out to right. Pham has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Yogi Berra will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Standing in, Bob Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, number 19. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Ryan Stanek. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Pujols loves it. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Chipper comes up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
First baseman, number 3, Abe Ruth.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Here's Albert now, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. On to first, the double play. So striding forward now, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
TJ Crone.
And a ball, 1-0. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hot high in the air. Ruth is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Number 1, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. But right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Ryan Stanek, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham facing back. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pham is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 19 finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole with Albert Pujols. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Austin Pruitt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Ted Williams.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Pruitt is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He got under one and popped out his last time up. In there, 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him! And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Number 5.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Robinson is there, and the side is retired. Andrew Kittredge gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in to try it again, Yogi Berra. Last time through was a base hit. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Bob Gibson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Here it comes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready now, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 19.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. In there, strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A little bouncer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to dump this one out to left. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Chaz Roe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Mike Trout 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mallex Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Joey Wendle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Settling in now, C.J. Cron. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see.